Hey there, hi there. It's your tin toy, Tintoy, the little tin toy company. I bid you warm welcome to my stream. Your tin toy overslept a little bit. That's why I sound a little bit sluggish, congested, all the above, stuffed up. Well, it happens sometimes. That's the pitfalls of streaming in the morning. Sometimes you set your alarm and you wake up before it even goes off. Other times you forget to set your alarm and you sleep an extra hour. So that's okay. This was bound that this was gonna happen sooner rather than later. I don't know why either, because I went to bed pretty early the night before, last night. So, the mystery. Guess it's just it's just gonna be one of those days. Oh, got my water here, so I'm gonna just drink it and see if it helps me wake up. Because you know, water contains all this caffeine in it, you know. Sorry, just had to mute there because yeah, I wasn't making pleasant sounds. If that's your thing, I'm not gonna feed into it. I'm sorry. So, how was everyone doing today? Other than oversleeping a little bit and a bit congested, Tintoy's doing okay. So hopefully this stream works out. I think I'm gonna be a little bit better towards the end of the stream, like after I get going, than I am right now. I bet it's because we had our first frost last night, so it's it goes from like, I don't know, it's so weird how it works, because the nights have been like, you know, 40, high 30s Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. The last night it was in like the low 20s, so that we got frost. So it was just like kind of like some whiplash, like temperature whiplash. So I think that's really what's doing me in. Sorry about this. Fortunately, the things I could take that clear me up are also make me really drowsy, and I don't need that right now because I still kind of like I overslept. Not like the good oversleep, like the bad oversleep. So I'm a tad bit sluggish right now. But I really wanted to stream, so hang on, so I'm gonna mute one real quick. I do apologize for that, folks. Just had to run off and grab something. Said real quick, but it wasn't real quick. Okay. So, we're gonna continue our journeys in Clive Barker's Undying today. I'm gonna get everything set up in a sec. I just... There we go. Okay. Transition over. Alright. Load. Was this it? Let's see if there's... Yep. Oh, that's right, yes, poor stinking bad guys ate the mule or donkey. Can't tell. I can never tell which is which. We put two of them right next to me, and I won't be able to tell which one was the mule, which one was the donkey. What on earth? I saved you, sheep. Could save the donkey slash mule, but I saved you. Run. Luckily, those glitched out. Well, I couldn't save you, though, fella. Sorry. Oh. Not exactly the best view, but, you know, these low-res skyboxes do have their charms. At least you can make out some things, like there's a lighthouse over there and big black void over there and over there as well. Always check the corners. You never know. There could have been a health pack there. Well, there's been a lot of stop and go as I check for, like, secrets or whatnot. From a guide to my shame, but... sorry. You don't have to worry about that for a little bit. So I looked ahead and... something's gonna happen. Uh-oh. I do remember something nasty coming up, so actually let me save it. I need haste. Oh, these standing stoves look nasty, my friends.
These stones are different from the druidic designs.
Certainly no stone hedge. Looks more nefarious than that. Oh, what's this now? Shield. This is some nasty stuff, my friends. See who it says. The walls around the staying stones are too treacherous to navigate. Perhaps I should return to the man and try to find a coastal route to the Pirate's Cove. The groundskeeper may be able to give me a clue for my journey. I can't quite explain the power I've seemed to absorb from this spell. It seems to be some protective entity that has the ability to shield me from physical and magical attacks. I'm not too far of letting a spell do the work of a trusty shotgun. But if anything, I am now more than ever convinced that there are serious external and natural powers that can be harnessed on this estate. Things that most people would disregard or fear. I'm relieved, however, that I have stumbled across this before someone of a darker nature could have turned it upon me. There you go. You stinking. Okay. Now then. I was gonna say, shield used to be the most powerful spell in the game. Like, straight up, absolutely, utterly broken. This mod does a couple of balance changes. It makes it a little bit weaker. By kind of a lot, actually. Because I remember this being so broken, but they say they lowered the cost, the lower the amount of damage you can absorb while increasing the cost, and I believe it. Of course, when it breaks, it kind of scares the poopy out of you because, you know, you don't expect it to.
On your guard!
On your guard. Oh my gosh, I'm doing... I'm losing track on how to... Okay, here we go. Ease, right. Fool. I'm not gonna muck around with that. Okay. Remember, we got the scythe. Now we're gonna go farm and go harvest the wheat. The grain, as they say in the business. Head. Oh, almost backed off a cliff there. Gotta be careful. That dude tried to get me with the sword, but the sword's no match for a scythe. Let me tell you. Okay. Much more resistance.
I just heard something.
My scry so I can actually hear things. Now we're playing like a first-person player, doing strafing and shoots. Shoots and strafe. Alright, here's hoping we get to the Pirate's Cove today, because it's in my title, and I hate to be a liar. Like in my Gothic playthrough. So we're gonna be hunting dragons, then not a single dragon shows up. Twirling with the revolver, I can understand because it's not terribly heavy, so there's no real fear of the trigger going off, especially if it's a single action thing. But I would never do it with a shotgun. Shotgun's way too heavy. And these don't look like you're supposed to cock these type of shotguns, I think, but it could be wrong, and if you can't, then that's just too much of a risk.
Budge.
Way too much of a risk. Where's this guy in the fella? Whoa. Sir? supposed to go out the main gate? I don't know.
Do you know if there's a cove in the area?
I'm not familiar with any cove. However, old Sedgwick, who maintains the lighthouse, is as old as the sea itself. If anyone knows this area, it'd be him.
Very interesting.
Groundskeeper told me about an old man. The lighthouse keeper said he would be able to tell me the location of the cove. Sedgwick is his name. Oh, got really lucky this guy happened to pass by while we're waiting at the gate. Would have been really awkward if he wasn't there. Lighthouse! Let's see here. Here lies Connor. 1896 to 1923. Wow. What was that? 27 years old. Oh, great thing about modern medicine is increases the lifespan of the average human by tenfold. It's the importance of medicine. Sedgwick, pal, you here?
Locked.
That kind of styled me the way I came up on that. That must be Sedgwick and his son, Con, with the clock. With the chicken, okay, you know. I have the right to be silly every once in a while. Calling chickens cocks and all that sort of thing. Get your head out of the gutter. I'll grab that. I'll grab that on the way down. Actually, let's grab a number because I will forget about it. Because your tin toy forgets about everything eventually. Even things that he just said.
I can tell you're not one of them thieving Trasanti.
Trasanti.
So, who be you?
I'm a friend of Jeremiah Covenant.
Jeremiah, eh? Is he still alive? Last I saw him months ago, the face of death was on him.
He's bedridden.
One would never know my how deserted the Covenant grounds have been. Only once I seen prowling round a Trasanti scum.
How do they get on the grounds?
I helped them to. The only reason I'm still alive is because those thugs need me to mend a lighthouse. This is a treacherous inlet with all the fog, you know. And since the bridge back to the mainland's been destroyed, the Trasanti need me to keep their boats from crashing up on the cliffs. Call me Sedgwick.
Are you alone here?
No, I am. Them thieves killed me only son Connor when he tried to drive him off.
So that explains
I'm
that.
sorry to hear about your loss. Do you have any idea where these thieves are hiding out?
Judging by the fair amount of Trasanti patrols I've seen by the caves upon the coast a bit, I'd see their hideouts nearby.
Sounds dangerous, but I've got no choice. Things will only get worse if they're not stopped. I bet Ambrose is there too. Maybe if I can get to him, the Trasanti won't have any reason to be here.
Ambrose, eh? Come to think of it, I
This
may have
guy's
seen
gonna
him
get capped,
rocking
isn't he?
about.
Every
Boy, that's
person,
not good news for Jeremiah, I say.
every person
As
I've
I
come
recall,
across
there
has
was these
died
tunnels
horrible
that went from the
deaths.
shore up into them cliffs, right up to this old garrison perched on top. Me father kept me from playing up there by sealing off the tunnels with an iron door he kept locked. I wonder if the key might be in his old sea chest.
Where is this chest?
In me living quarters. Is that a working gun you have there?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Those Tresanti robbed me of everything, including me revolver. They didn't find me grandfather's stuff, though, including some silver bullets he got in the Merchant Marines. He believed them superstitions that say you can kill werewolves and evil creatures with them. Considering some of the weirdness going on here, those bullets might come in handy.
But he was right.
I know they're in the chest, so here. Take this key to my living quarters and have a look-see.
Thanks. I appreciate your help.
The more of them bastards you kill, the better. The way they killed my son, oh, it's the least I can do.
Oh, they warp you down here because they don't want you shooting them. Alright, let's see here. In my search for Ambrose, I ventured out to the lighthouse and met Sedgwick, the lighthouse keeper. With the first words from his mouth, he confirmed my suspicions about Ambrose's henchmen. Tresanti and Ambrose are descendants of the very cowards Jeremiah and I fought in the Great War, and they have not changed their ways. Sedgwick's son, Connor, was killed by these thieves. Before Connor's death, he spoke of a hideout located not far up the coast, concealed by cliffs and hidden by a cove. Sedgwick suggested I look for an entrance on the surface, which can be unlocked with the key in his father's chest. He mentioned that I could also find silver bullets in his living quarters. I certainly do not need any further incentives to kill as many Tresanti as I see, Ambrose or no Ambrose. Dang, the game really doesn't like these Tresanti folks, does it? Who's meowing in my room? What are you doing? Bilbo? Alright, where am I going? Further up here, I guess. Do. Oh. Well, if they weren't aware of my presence, they are now. Let's see if I can cap this. Nope, okay. A battlement. Someone's there. Yeehaw! Ooh!
You must have head.
Really turn this into like a machine gun. Don't I? Reload it so fast too. I'm gonna use my shotgun. Do it. Whoa, buddy! Wow! Slipping and sliding across the ground like that. Wow! Those are some slick moves, fella, but it certainly didn't help you. Some Molotovs over here. Used up a couple of them, so... Well, I used up one at least. Alrighty, let's go beat up some bad guys. Okay. Sedgwick was correct. It's Shanti Ahian from the looks of things in numbers. Time to extract some vengeance for Sedgwick and Jeremiah. And for myself. God be with me. Patrick. That's right, it's time to beat up the bad guy. there's a bad guy there. I am determined to get someone with these stinking Molotovs, because it's my least used weapon.
Run!
We got one at least. No, let me see here. I just want to get my the guide up real quick. Pirates Cove cabins. Let's make sure everything's okay. There we go. All right. Okay, here we go. I never got all the secrets, so I'm kind of adamant on getting them. At least most of them. Especially, you know, the mana wells. Because I am going to use a lot of magic. Oh, jeez. Got some freaking platforming. I do not miss the days when every first person shooter had to have some sort of platforming thing to it.
Hell.
Piece of junk.
Curse you.
I'll kill you.
Oh, jeez. Boy blew himself up. Bits of them right there. Well, it's the plus side. Monsters, enemies, and whoever that throw explosives, they tend to hit themselves, which is always a fun little thing that happens. Man, this is on easy too. So imagine if I kept my normal playthrough going. Would have not have too much of a fun time with this area. Oh man, they have shields too. Oh, yeah, I probably should use my shields, huh? Oh, get itch. Manuel. 150 mana, excellent. I don't think I've ever had this much. So this is swell. It's been a while since I used main cannon. I thought I heard them say scry. So, oh, there we go. I thought I heard. I am looking around. Voice, what you got to show me? Oh. North, south, east, west. Gotta be careful. You can't use that too much, otherwise it spawns in an enemy. Very devious, that. Ah. There we go. This is why I looked this up, folks. I would have never thought to jump into that. I thought it was just like a fun little thingy you can see. Alright then, let's move on. F6, saving. What do I want to use? Let's try the See, folks, you shoot where they're going, not where they are. I showed you why you should do that. Because you'd be like me and miss everything. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see here. How can you speak with when your head fell off? Well, you know, some people are very powerful in ways I don't understand. Excellent. See, folks, this is why I saved up my amplifiers, because of the shield spell, and there's a couple other ones that are coming up. One of them was not so great in the base game, but I'm eager to try it in the mod here. Oh, yep, I have plenty enough. So once I get those spells, I can put them to max. Okay, good. It wasn't one of those auto reloading cannons. It just once it's shot, it's shot. I'm just watching the cat play with the toy. mean to use my healing spell, but I mean healing health kit. It's okay. Stake tap. Ooh, what's this? Let's This is probably just the air bubble. That's goodies in it. This is not how that works. It's magic, but you know, you theoretically could do this, but the flame would burn up all the oxygen inside and put itself out. If that were like within moments, especially with flame that big. That's why the best way to put out candles is to put the cap back on if it has one. That way it burns itself out, and you have to worry about smoke. Pretty dark down here. Tintoy has a hard time seeing. This one called an ectoplasm.
His wrong job. Curse you.
Curse me, curse you. Okay, we're having amplifiers here. Been once since I had hard save. Okay, I don't like the look of these corridors, so I think I will. Shield and haste. Okay, that didn't help out. Throw fire at me, fools. I'm angry mad now. And pull up this wall. That work? Yeah, they can. When in doubt, shoot explosive barrels, I always say. I don't like to have to worry about as a mana well coming up. I actually went back and double checked if I did. Oh, excuse me, right after this. That's my eyes. I did check the guide if I missed anything when I first started playing, but I actually surprisingly did not miss anything. At least that from what I saw. Your tin toy is not exactly the most observant of toys. Oh, we'll bounce back at him. That's fun. Where you at? Okay, fool around with you, fella. Up, huh? I'll pull those dudes up into gush. By gush, I mean mush. Gushy mush. I meant to say gunk, but in mush, but it turned into gush. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad for an old man. Not bad for an old man, you see? I don't like all of this. I'll pull him into chunks. Better be careful too, I don't wanna... Oh, no, I don't wanna go that way yet.
Stuck.
Well, too late now. Go do this. Well, probably a bad idea to do that anyways. Let me try this. Okay. Whoa! Someone's gonna step out of there, huh?
You will pay for interfering.
Fool, I'm gonna bust you up. Oh wow, there's a lot of booty here. Wow, that's a really nice bust. Okay, here's the other spell I want to keep to max. Skullstone.
Breathe, mortal. Taste the sting of eternity.
Disgusting. I'm stuck. Whoa. Okay. This strange spell gives me the ability to hurl remnants of dead bodies, skulls of those already in the grave, at godly speed. In all my travels, I have never quite seen a weapon of this type. This spellcaster who created this mystical weapon was truly insane. Skull looks around, it's like, huh? 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 What's going on here? Huh? What are you doing? Hey. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, he hit the oh, okay. He didn't hit the box. Yeah, he hit an invisible wall. Okay, this is why I was saving these. Yeah. Okay, watch this now. So I want to go give myself. Imagine hurling this at someone. I know Murray. Hey, Murray. How you doing, Murray? Hey, Murray. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Murray. Yeah, that's a fun spell. You can't blow yourself up as well, though, so you have to be extra careful. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally hit one on the groundskeepers or any of the help. That would be awful. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, best save it.
Won't budge.
Pardon me, I'm just yawning over here. Hello there.
Oh, good, you've returned. Jeremiah has been asking for you. He is waiting in the Great Hall.
Okay.
Jammed.
Jammed.
Stuck.
Always just say it's locked. I mean, you don't have to say jammed or any junk like that. Oh yeah, these ugly things. Anyone else want some?
Stuck.
Stuck. I'm gonna stick with the ectoplasm for the time being. Wait. Oh, I can do this. Can it do it? Let me see here. 2, 3. Forgot they talk to each other. Okay, someone's getting angry. See you later. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to ectoplasm. My go-to. Yeah, it's normally not worth using in the base game, but since it's a lot straighter with as it leveled up, that's what's the max level doing? I can't tell the difference.
Jammed.
Jammed.
Stuck.
Stuck. Alright, let's head through the open door, see what happens.
Jeremiah, it's good to see you up and about.
Indeed, it feels like I've slept forever. I'm still quite weak, though. Come, sit close and tell me what trouble my siblings have caused lately.
Ah, yes. Brother. What madness has your family caused this time? Let's remember who started this whole thing, Jeremiah. A pity you're so weak you can't finish it. Why'd you bring an outsider into family matters? Afraid you can't stop what you initiated? You, give me the stone around your neck, or I'll kill your dear friend right here and now.
No, Patrick, don't do it!
I must, Jeremiah. I owe you my life. Ambrose, the only way you'll get this stone is by letting Jeremiah go.
You're in no position to bargain with me, outsider. Give me the stone, or my brother here gets a trip to the family mausoleum.
Fine, here's the stone. Now let him go. He's not part of this fight.
His voice doesn't
Here's
match
where
what
you're
his
wrong.
stature.
You're a stranger to a fight that's over 2 decades old. Jeremiah has everything to do with this.
No!
Oh, jeez.
You had that coming for a long time, big brother. Now, fool, you'll taste the power of a real king.
Oh, jeez. They're kind of like a proper boss fight compared to what you do with Elizabeth. I see. Let me try this out. But I want to do these. Oh, missed. Oh. Pressing all the wrong buttons here.
Pay for
I see. Okay. Probably using that as the best idea. Let's just go with the normal shells. Oh, you know what I probably have to do? I probably have to knock that out of his thingy there. Alright, it's good to know. Okay. Alright, Ha, you fool. Think of that crap, huh? Or I should have attacked your father, huh? Oh, one less piece of trash in the world, I say. See, this is the guy who would show up if you use that stone way too much.
No!
871 BC. This is no good. Poor guy got whoop-whopped. Alright. Little Jeremiah. Now, there's dysfunctional families, and there's whatever the Covenants have going on. But can't hate them too much because they're all victims of this curse. I think what it is just slowly corrupted them and amplified their like base faults. Let's see, something tells me Kaisaja has something to do with this. I must find my way back to Oniros. I know it's not a purple cloud hovering around the strange tower connected to the house after return from Oniros. I need to find my way to the tower and discover what mysteries it holds. Yeah, after Jeremiah's gone, perhaps I'll get some answers from Kaisaja. Kaisaja. I haven't seen you in a while. Aaron, I believe his name is. I'm sorry what your big sis did to you. He got the worst end of it. He's like he's that skinless, jawless, like almost limbless zombie thing you saw in the very, very, very beginning. I mean, if his red hair wasn't immediately apparent. Let's see. Alright, let's go this look for something real quick to see if this. When's the next amplifier I'm gonna get? Oh wow, I haven't get anything for a while yet. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you. Let's see. Jeremiah's death. Jeremiah's gone. My friend. He saved my life and I could not save his. I returned from the Pirate's Cove and found him awaiting me in the Great Hall. We spoke briefly, but I cannot recall what was said. The last words we shared stolen like a dream. His outcast of a brother, Ambrose, dropped from the rafters and took Jeremiah hostage. Ambrose demanded my Gelzebah stone, and in exchange for his brother, by Shovnon. He smiled as I tossed the stone, the look in his eye remorseless. His axe glided through Jeremiah's neck without breaking pace. Jeremiah's mouth was still struggling to form words, though severed from his writhing body. I was frozen at the realization that his eyes could still spill tears. Then Ambrose changed. The combination of my stone and his axe must have some mystical power, as it allowed him to distort into a monstrous version of himself. He grew twice in size, twice in strength. We fought, and I had not been blinded by rage, Ambrose would have certainly disposed of me most quickly. My rage was his fate, however, and I took momentarily solace at ending his life in the same fashion as Jeremiah. Physically shaking, I was struck by a beast and knocked cold. When I woke, the solace had I had felt was replaced by loss and by my failure. All I could do now is finish this to let Jeremiah rest in peace. Good old Jeremiah. Hi.
It's sad about Jeremiah.
It is.
I'm sure he would have wished to see this mystery solved.
I'm sure.
He was always trying to unravel the family problem, even when deathly sick. Perhaps you can find some clues among the items in his room.
You should probably leave, because every person I've come across, except for the lighthouse keeper, which I'm sure has already been cacked, has fallen. So I would make for the hills, make like a tree and get out of here. What's all this?
Stuck.
Any treasures around here?
Jammed. Stuck.
I like the look of these things. That's gross. Ugh. You know, it does kind of remind me of the demons from Gothic. You know, the weird, like, disgusting tail body, big head. Except these things are not. Oh, I didn't mean to double it. But these things are kind of nastier. Probably because of the fact that they're smaller. Hello? Well, he probably got caught, cacked.
Need a key.
That's Bethany's room. I came from that way.
Stuck.
This is where Bethany was.
Locked.
Oh, no, that's a study. We're going through the same quarters we've been going to, but it still kind of feels kind of fresh.
Jammed.
Oh, man. Like, the shield have to break in such a loud, spectacular fashion? Because it does startle me. Oh. Hello there. But ectoplasm would be really good against them. I know this is, but
Won't budge.
I should be precious about it because I have a lot of mana and it regens really, really fast. I do remember Skullstorm using a lot more mana than it does, but because I have such high regen, probably that seems like it's not a lot. So, no. This is Jeremiah's old room. Oh, what's this? Study key. Oh, nice. At least I know where I'm going now.
Why did you leave me? You knew what was going on. This is all your fault. You invited him. You who know so little of the real world, the sights I have partaken. Oh, how naive we all were so long ago.
Stop, stop! This is not what I wanted.
This life you cling to is a thread that draws you back into the chaos. You're unraveling, brother, and you don't even know it. The king is more my brother than you have ever been, Jeremiah.
I didn't know.
Where's Bethany? Where's
I
that
need to
darling
change.
whole sister of
Things
mine?
going good. Just
The
followed you.
shrew.
Thanks for the follow.
I'll make sure she gets
This
what's
your main
coming
game
to
that I
her.
play?
Why Bethany?
No, I play all
What
kinds
did
of
she
games,
do?
but this is the one I've been
Perhaps the rat
focusing
should
on
feast on you as well.
lately.
You can never get used to it. The gnawing, the tittering. I was still alive, you know. I couldn't scream, but I could most certainly feel.
Well, was Aaron eaten alive then? What madness this is this? Scrying inside Jeremiah's room, I overheard a past conversation with Aaron ranting at my poor friend. The lunatic is furious at Jeremiah for something incomprehensible. He spoke of a king being more a brother than he ever had, and demanded to know where Bethany is. What revenge is Aaron looking for against his own sister? Buddy, you read the same journals I did. Bethany did something terrible and tore his jaw out, so, you know. Even if it wasn't anything more, you know, getting your lower jaw taken out involuntarily is reason enough to want revenge against someone. This may be the last record of a once great family. For 9 generations, the Covenants have occupied these grounds, yet I sense that we have never been alone. In the past months, I've witnessed the deaths of my siblings and the horrors of their resurrections. It is worse than I ever could have imagined. The Covenant name has been tainted by my siblings, yet I fear it is my doing. As a youth, I yielded to temptation and brought them to the Standing Stones. I had thought Father's books on the occult were harmless entertainment, tricks for my imagination. Whatever we unleashed on that day has been with us since. And as my sickness grows, my strength cedes. To cure these cursed grounds, I will need help. I must find Patrick Galloway. Patrick is a man capable of the extraordinary. I have not spoken to Patrick in some time. His last letter mentioned that he had in his travels he had discovered some good uses for magic in the occult. I find this ironic considering Patrick's pedantic tendencies, but perhaps his newly formed talents will serve him well when he arrives here at the manor. I feel I must be honest with him when he arrives. The tasks ahead of us are daunting. I am unsure that even Patrick, with his uncanny skills, can survive. Jeremiah.
Jammed.
I wish Jeremiah had a little bit more
Jammed.
faith than Patrick here. Patrick's seen some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what he's doing.
Stuck.
We only made one error, and that was believing that Ambrose was gonna honor his deals. You can't trust a fellow like that. I mean, have you seen that guy's mug? Gosh.
Won't budge.
Where's that study? That's Bethany. Oh, Bethany's from his.
Need a key.
That's right.
Stuck.
Stuck. I'm going back to where I came.
Jammed.
Jammed. Is this it? Yes. Excellent. Oh, this would be an awesome game room, let me tell you, folks. Bit sparse with the decoration, but you know, there's some something good and appealing in its minimalism. Might need that. Those traps. Alright, let's see. Joseph's spell. This is their father, Jeremiah and them's father. I prepared the ritual. I don't think I could go through with this. I know this spell could be a powerful means for me to protect this family, but the risk may be too great. Perhaps I don't truly believe in the power of the black art. It is possible for these unnatural incantations to protect us from the unassailable power of nature's raw energy. If the times were not so desperate, I could change my mind. My fear that the ritual may be discovered by the children seems unfounded. The scent of Will's watch is dangerous and unlikely to be discovered. Yet I must attempt it once again, if only to see whether my naive tinkering with the tower has had any further ill effect. I'm sure that it was my wanton interference that attracted the attention of those malevolent spirits. I believe the magical devices called ether traps should protect me, if only I can trick the specters into them. The more I explore the realms of magic, the more I have come to fear it. May our souls be protected. So it really begun with him, the father.
Fool!
Hey.
My patience is gone. If you will not leave, you will join us in our doom.
Yeah, that's what it looks like for realsies. Can't catch me. Now, where was that?
Won't budge. Stuck.
I can imagine from Aaron's viewpoint that this guy that I'm attacking all of a sudden gains super duper speeds and zips off like the Roadrunner. I would just stop and scratch my head and wonder if I need a heck fire, you know?
Won't budge. Stuck.
Stuck. Do I have to go back into that area with Aaron? Might have to. That's why I have this equipped. Actually, probably should have some help too.
Jammed.
I know where the
Stuck. Won't budge.
Okay, that's okay. That's where the gardens were. The indoor like garden place. So I have to find my way to the stairs. I wonder if he's still here. He might. That's why I have my thing equipped still.
Jammed.
Okay, no, this is the right way. Okay, I'll just equip my pistol there. I was really good about, choosing, hitting the right buttons.
Locked.
Holy smokes! Okay, that styled the heck fire on me. Stop attacking me, Aaron. You only make me mad.
Locked.
So I do kind of pity him because, he received a raw end of the deal.
Jammed. Jammed.
He's the only one tried to escape this source nonsense. He didn't exactly embrace this kind of drown. Kind of trying to drown his issues and
Won't budge. Won't budge.
trying to attack me, Aaron.
Won't budge. Jammed.
Here. I hear something. I heard something. It sounded like an amplifier. I still got ways to go before I get that new bell. In fact, let me see. It's been a while.
Won't budge.
Okay, let's go forward. Put my pistol away here. Kind of like dual wielding. Ectoplasm one hand, pistol in the other.
Budge.
All right, here we go. This is it right here. Save it again. What was that? Well, that looks like it's gonna break. Oh, these guys. It's been a while. It looks like this entire room can be blown up. Let me try. Oh, okay. That's alright. Alright. Do this. It's made pretty abundantly clear that, it might be ghosties. That looks like it's gonna break. Oh, I have a headache. I might head up there before I jump in that portal. I'll save it just in case. Let me save right now, actually. I mean, for all I know, this is a locked door.
Jammed.
Was. Well, I pressed the wrong button. Of course I did. Because of course I did. Unlimited power! Oh, I can pick those up. I didn't realize that. That's good to know. Okay. A spell that harnesses the power of the heavens. To be a conduit for this type of energy is mind-numbing. Well, after you get electrocuted, sometimes you feel a bit numb, so, you know, par for the course. I feel certain that will provide a potent offensive force, especially when used in concert with my other. Okay, let's see here. Quick save. See, renewal here. You know, gameplay changes. I'll just read what it says. For the spells, here we go. Shield uses a lot more mana, has less health. Haste does not increase your mana regeneration as much. It affects more weapons. Ectoplasm gets more accurate the more you upgrade it. Scry lasts longer the more you upgrade it. Skull Storm gets a 4th skull at level 6. The skulls appear faster the more you upgrade the spell. Lightning gets more range, more damage, less cost, faster firing. Bolt lasts longer. So essentially what that is, why Lightning got such an upgrade, is that this spell was supremely useless. But right now I want to upgrade to max just to see what it's like. Save. Look how big that is by comparison. Let me just reload. Okay, this is level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. Once it's at level 6, I wonder. Hi. Unlimited power. Jeez, that's a bit silly. It does use up a lot of mana though. Like holy moly. Okay. We'll see there. Alright. Coming across an amplifier pretty soon. Well, I got 3 of them. Nice. I can pick and choose whatever I want now. That's great. One needs to be charged, eh?
Won't budge.
Alright. New journal entry. Mr. Covenant. We're right. No, one second. Need some water. Mr. Covenant. We are writing you to address the concerns about your son, Ambrose. Ambrose is no longer welcome at the McKinsey Academy. As this is not the first letter we have written concerning his behavior, it should come as no surprise that we have to take such drastic measures. He has long been a troublemaker who has caused his teachers and prefects endless grief. I will not recount all his offenses again, but I will draw attention to some of the more grievous incidents that led to this decision. Aside from being a bully and tyrant to many of his peers, Ambrose has been caught stealing from faculty, fraternizing with hoodlums, and cheating numerous times. Having the most recent incident has gone far beyond the common villainy has prompted us to expel him. Your son exhibits unprecedented cruelty. Professor Tava discovered Ambrose torturing and mutilating a dog. He was bidden inside the tool room of the academy when Professor Tava was drawn by the whimpers of the poor animal. Professor Tava said he was unnerved by the wickedness wrought by your son and had no choice but to put the poor beast out of its misery. It is not our job to discover where your son gained the impulse to be so cruel, but this behavior is unacceptable at an institution of education. With regards, Daniel R. Keller, Headmaster, McKinsey Academy, NLU. So he was always a freak, but like I said, it's because of these the stinking curse. So I can't really excuse it, but you can understand it. Oh, whoa, jeez, what was that? This is gonna be a fun time getting up here. Okay, I guess I gotta use Do I have everything? Actually, let me just reload. Good. Oh no. Oh, good gosh. Oh no, did I Am I stuck? Oh no, not good. Thank you, developers, for realizing that was gonna be a problem. Should probably freaking the flash, friends. Tell ya, that's very silly. Volk, spell. Actually, I want to look. What the heck does the spell do when you increase the levels? Does it like have any purpose? Clive Barker's Undying. I want to look this up. Let's see here. Dying. This spell. Leveling. This spell. I always put Reddit at the end because Reddit's usually the best source of information. Because otherwise you get a bunch of like AI created. Oh, this was updated today. What a quinky dink. Let me see here. This spell. Okay, reduces the amplifying spell, reduces the cast time and mana cost. Yeah, there are a couple spells that weren't in the game. I was just looking at. Okay. Well, I'm gonna increase scribe. Having an extra something to a base spell that also acts as a let's see, like a flashlight. It's always helpful. Okay.
Jammed.
Did last a decent decent duration. There's a creepy looking set of armor. The low resolution textures really do it. I don't want to actually go that way. I want to see what's up here. Oh, so we fought Ambrose, and this is probably how he got up here. Well, there's a... Oh, being able to see how much health they have, well, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Not that it really matters on lower difficulties, but hey, it's a fun little byproduct. I didn't know what it was gonna do, so... Ooh, okay, that leads out. Well, let's try the other thing. Do I need a... Let me just equip this, because I don't think I need those wraps just yet. I mean, I'm at the point where I can't be, like, don't even have to use my firearms. Okay, so this just leads back to the... Huh. How a little bit on the nose, don't you think, game? That's okay. Now I have a sinking feeling. Like I played this and beat this game before, but I cannot remember the plot. I remember that early on, cause it's one of those things where you, oh, I'm gonna play the game for a little bit, then like you kind of get distracted or aren't in the mood. So I remember the early stuff, all right, but the end game stuff I don't quite remember. But I think Jeremiah's gonna come back because he did mention death and resurrections, and now he's gone. He's gonna come back as something nefarious, I think. Or maybe he's always been nefarious, I don't know, but... Oh, okay. Unlimited power! I didn't want to take any chances. That didn't seem to be doing much. I'll keep it available. Maybe something silly will happen with it. Okay. Try. Do some light. More lightning will do. If we get blast out of that? Oh, okay. Do I need to blast something out of it? Oh. Turns out the thing that's get blasted out of it's gonna be me. Whoa. Oh, okay, this. Oh.
Stuck.
What are you weirdo? Everything's upgraded except for like this junk. So these things are a bit do I get health from doing this? Let me try. Yeah, I can. So if I'm in the bind, I just raise it. All right. Now I'm playing with portals. Okay. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be a fun time.
Won't budge.
Freaking arts and their love of platforming. On my way, fool. Got no time for you. A quick save. I don't want to do this again if I fall. But yeah, I want to just grip these. Oh, I was looking down. Up, I'm back to where that weird area. All right. The man's great tower held another portal to Wonderos, maybe? No. Kaisenga's was either unaware of this one or simply too arrogant to believe I pose a threat. I'm most likely the latter. I will find him here in the Stygian landscape, and we will settle our affairs once for all. The Covenant siblings I have dispatched of necessity, of duty to Jeremiah, and of pity for their ravaged, broken souls, but not so for Otto Kaisenga. I am not usually a man given to hatred, but I could gut Otto Kaisenga and feel no remorse. I may do just that. Now, if you weren't here, the reason why he feels this way towards this one particular fella, because he was responsible for the death of Patrick's lady love and the framing of him. He was exiled from Ireland But he's only come back to help his pal. So that's why. That's why he bears that certain kind of hatred. Make sure he's capped. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this junk? Got hit by something there. I didn't like that. There's the amplifier over this. Okay. I think I actually will upgrade the spell. I want to get hit by this trash. I believe it's these guys that are doing that spell jump. Ooh, I hear it. Thanks for moving, fella. Wouldn't have made it without you. Right. There's a amplifier. We know for certain, so I want to get that. Now, I have to remember these stairs can appear out of nowhere. Labeling it as a perspective shift does not portray what they do. A warping of the mind is as close a description as idea, as the pain returns whenever I recollect the event. They appear harmless as a crow, and I suppose that alone represents a fraction of their danger. Strange, bird-like creatures that flutter about, seemingly innocent until confronted. I fled the claws that swung at my back, and for the briefest moment I thought I had escaped. As I turned to look, a glowing beam of light left its head and struck mine in a single blink. My eyes deserted me as the distance came near and saw it stretched. I vomited what little I had eaten since the day I first saw it. Oneros. I called them the Silith inhabitants, and curiously I feel as though they've wanted me to know their name. That they told me. Huddle. Very quick save, because you never know. Oh. Had I not... I need an energy key. Alright, let's go get that energy key, my friends. Well, you know, honestly, had I known I was gonna need Dispel, I wouldn't have wasted that other stuff on this one. But as I said, if I need health in a pinch, I can resurrect someone. Whoa. I could have shot, but I didn't want to. Oh, okay. Alright, so he wants to fight, eh? Okay. It's all how fast he reloads with this. It's so silly. There we go. Okay, good. Good. Let's do it. Oh. Yeah, you see an enemy with a glowing, like, spot on it, you shoot it for maximum damage. It's a weak spot. Oh, these guys again, eh? Apparently these guys are very attacked by the spell, so... Oh, you hunk of trash. Alright, well, this thing's kind of me, so... Maybe, I did need to, grab silver. I know, I got scry. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'll scry. Okay, that hit. Okay, listen. Well, I'm gonna explore around. You should know that by now, game. I like to explore. Explore this area before I go in the hidden portal. Okay. Quick save it just in case. There's an option in the mod that you probably saw that uses these on pickup, but no thanks. I want extra heals. Oh, shush. Let's see what that scry did. Was it like a shortcut, or the mushrooms, or to... It's a secret? Oh. Instead of asking, let me go see. Alright, let's get those equipped. What's the point of this? Oh, here's that energy key. Quick save. I'll probably fall to my death, but with the save. Yep. I mean, it looks like there's a way to jump up there, does it not? Rip. It looks like you go boom boom, but that's not gonna work. I mean, it could, but I think I might get cacked by... Nope. Well, imagine falling in that area, just running towards that, like, horrible red vortex. Man, that's scary stuff, my friends. Save it right here, because I won't keep doing this. Okay. As long as I don't hit F, actually, I'm going to just do a hard save just in case. Actually, I want to run. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Wasn't paying attention that time. That was all on me. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pat. Didn't mean to get distracted. Need to stop chonk fingering these shots. Sometimes I finger this twitch downward and boom, shoot a shot. Now what's this door go to? I asked just before I jump into it. Nowhere. Okay. This is where I started out. Oh. It's okay. Where's that energy door? So I have a slight headache. Always get that. Always get like aching eyes when I oversleep. It's actually kind of frustrating. When I have a good night's sleep, yeah, it's always good. But when I don't, I get aching eyes. It's just it lasts pretty much all day. Just maybe find time for a nap or something that might help out. But yeah, I hate it. It's so uncomfortable and awful and very distracting. Ache between the eyes. Behind the eyes, I should say. Never fun. Alright, take another Tylenol when I'm done. Should help out. Well, oh yeah, that's where the goodies were. Alright. See this way. Go this way. Behind this. Quick save. Oh, but this is where I started, okay. Get my bearings. I've been thinking up games I also want to play, and my plate's kind of full. I kind of want to get these first, but thought about trying out like Max Payne at some point. But I do need to mod it because that has a very severe issue of like it has adaptive difficulty. So the better you do, the more harder the enemies get, and they eventually get to the point where they have absolutely perfect aim, like straight up perfect. So it makes playing the game these days very, very hard. Nope, there's another. I'm gonna go magi mage in this area. Another one that'll show up on my use scythe. That'll show him what for. That way I don't blow myself up with my own spells. Anytime I see lightning hit a spot, makes me want to use lightning. Actually, I'll use lightning right now. Okay, nothing. If I was using the option mods, once I picked that up, I would have healed. Hey, remember these? I wonder. I could also take them out with ectoplasm, but I don't know if like using this permanently gets hurt. Might as well heal up. Just get Skull Storm ready. You never know when you might need it. I really like how they laugh when you shoot them, like they're in for a good time. I love that. So it's fun. So like, ooh, ammo. Exploring has its benefits. Oh wow, there's nothing left of that one. Oh wow, that took multiples. Alright, now the question is, what's this? What this you ask? This you ask? This is... Alright, I'm overshooting when I use haste, so I won't use haste. Or at least this version of haste. Okay. Haste does have its drawbacks, my friends. Alright, there we go. You never know when I may need it. I probably come to the point like, oh, I wish I put more points into that stinking resurrection spell. Now, Skull Storm. Why am I using my pistols? I don't need these. Ooh, jeez, that scared me. Why rely on primitive weaponry where you got the arcane at your fingertips? Yeah, this platforming stuff is very nerve-wracking, especially when you have to jump. Well, I wonder if they want me to use silver bullets, so I'll switch to those. Just in case. Alright, quick save it. Oh. Quickly save it. Alright. Slowly getting there, I think. Silver bullets just do more damage. Simple as that. Plus they just, you feel the loss when you chonk finger it like I just did. Well, why don't I just until I really need them, I'll switch them out. With haste, I... Okay, well, I don't want to go here yet. Any treasures this way? No, nay, okay. Oh. Actually, did I? Nope, okay. Use lightning against this thing. I just like how it whipped, like how it just whips around till it gets a bead on you. Lightning doesn't really do much against that guy, huh? Okay, alright, that explains that. Alright then, well, can't go that way. Nothing to explore that way because you're not allowed to go that way. Alright, game. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh wow, I half expected those to be jammed. Actually, let's go this way. Hold on. What's this? It's Kaisinger. I know it. I see his face in every direction. I look and hear his voice mocking me from afar. I can smell him above and below. I feel him behind me. His control of this ruined city must be exacting a toll on his powers. That may be the edge I need. My hate runs deeper. I'm gonna go the front. I'm gonna go front. I actually want to head through the front door. I'm just curious what this is, where this leads, if it leads anywhere at all. Or did I just take an alternate path to get where I'm going? Yeah, sextant. All right. Whoa, whoa! Almost fell. Okay, so I did go the good and proper way, going off to the side here. I'm gonna get shield ready, because you never know. Alright, well, if you fight this guy, it seems, so the very last pot, the very last slot, so. Showing up in one same spot, so easy for me to take them down. Oh, I wonder what all this is. Alright, quick save it. So it tells me that's gonna blast it. Okay. I have expected that the currents to take that thing to a place I can pick it up. Pretty. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Alright. I could have just went this way. Oh, no, I couldn't have, because that door would have been locked. Actually, just put my, Sextant. I should probably wine dine me before I consider that. I've expected secret there. I guess I was expecting too much. Ooh, that's neat. Let's save it there. How kind of it to lower the gate for me. Save it. Alright. Let's do Stop moving, dang you. Oh, ugh, gross. Not much left of that dude. See, do I? Jen? I do. Ah. Okay. Nothing upcoming. So, man. Tough stuff, that guy. Oh, that's why I upgraded this. Yeah, it's quicker. I'll do ectoplasm, actually. Alright. Something tells me my man is gonna go to 200, and that will be the end of it. Fine by me. 200 mana is a lot better than the 100 I started out with. Oh my god, brew some concoction here.
Locked.
Oh, another energy key. Okay. So with every locked door, there's a key. Excuse me, sir? Oh, I see. Let's get create some steam and... Okay. Some video game puzzle here. Like, I can't shoot the dang thing. You know, cause it to spin, but, you know... Do what you gotta do. To start myself, do I have to use lightning? I also have Molotovs, but, you know. Why not just use, you know, something that you can just use, regain instantly. Those should really be at an angle for that to work, but, you know. I'm being pedantic. Pedantic. Quick save. Any rubbish I have to worry about here? Someone needs to come clean up their mess. Whoa, hey. Whoa. Gross. Is it really? Just a portal? Ah! kind of nonsense you sending me through auto. What's wrong with you? Something tells me I'm in for a fight. Best pre-buff. Any of these doors open? Okay, I need ancient artifact. Non-mod one, by the way. They don't make them like they used to, so I need an ancient one. These fortresses are very, very picky of what kind of artifacts you give them. Okay. Oh, there's a door. Okay. I see one of those things. Can I go behind this? There's 3 of them. That's nasty. for shield, friends. Not bad aim as it is, so hitting these guys is a bit tough. Oh man, okay. Alright. Don't hit them until low health. They will do some silliness to you. Okay. This water. Great as I am, even I must admit to everything. I must admit to envying them. The virago, the faceless cloaks that gracefully traverse the sky. Though somewhat novice, their summoning power is commendable and apparently their primary defense. Their true strength seems to manifest when they are in groups, as I've witnessed single virago flee from what would seem to be even tame, defenseless creatures. Perhaps I most appreciate their fierceness. Even when cornered by prey, they simply refuse to submit and throw themselves at the enemy in what I can only describe as a suicide storm. Perchance I give them too much credit and they are mere cowards. What sport it would be to find how many of these runners I could frighten into taking their own life. I now laugh as I ink these words, for I have already forgotten why someone like myself would envy them. The creatures of Onero seem to build upon their magical powers from the realm itself. However, I have found that the magic can combat magic, and that the creatures of Aneros seem to have a difficult time in combating even the most elemental magical attacks. These virago, these cowards with a child's grasp of magic, are so weak when alone, they distinctly turn to suicide. I have grown softer over the years. I think I shall venture up the Oracle and see what tracks them there. Hallo Kaisenga. I just love how that guy gets more and more arrogant as he types. I mean, as he writes his journal. It's like, oh, kind of envious him. Oh no, what am I saying? These things are pathetic pieces of trash. And I'm godly. I'm the best around. Oh, gross. Oh, goodness gracious me! I didn't realize I had to jump in there. Is there anything around here I can scry? Nope, okay. Guess that's where I'm going. Quick save. Ugh. Go. Choking on blood. Ugh. I could get that stink out. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Sorry, pal. Oh my goodness. What is this? That certainly bled a lot. Holy moly. Supposedly plant, but my scythe does not harvest them. I'm disappointed. Use my healing. Finally, there's something behind the waterfall. A bloodfall, as you could say. Alright, what do I want invested in? There we go. Alright, the spell is maxed. Only one spell left to max. This bolt here. I'm not using it much at all. Seems like every time I do, I all that for a health file? I thought that was something different. Dang it. Alright, let's get out of this before I start choking on my own blood. On blood, I should say. Ugh, gross. I don't think I would make it far in this area, because I don't think I want to go through take a dip in a fountain of blood here. We'll call it cherry juice instead. Take a swim through some cherry juice. Get nice and sticky now. Still have a couple weapons left to get. Why am I even fighting these guys? Do I need to? I guess that was a good thing to do just in case they decide they want to come my way. Oh hey, a world. That must be really, really painful. Picking up a scroll and all of a sudden some tattoos burn into your skin. Ouch. Do I have actually anything else to find here? Oh, there's another arcane world. This place. Hey, mana regeneration's great. Please and thank you. I don't know why I might need this. Do I have the 2 artifacts I need, or no? Okay, that was a mistake. I saved it. Oh no, saved the wrong one. This cell's the right door, right order. Okay, that was it. What's this? Flight? Seems I've been given the ability of limited flight. When the mystical realms dispel out of my legs to carry much higher than before. Must be careful. Like Icarus, I fear if I travel too high for too long, I might dash into the ground and into myself, or worse. Alright. Okay, I got hold down. Okay, now I know how it works. I should probably, yeah, instead of doing it from the bomb pot, I should probably do it here, eh? Oh, it's not a way to go, okay. I got flight now. Ha ha, can't keep me away. Cool. I'm coming for you. This is how fast he reloads. It's so funny. It makes sense it'll be that fast since, you know, hasted. Come get me. Okay, almost didn't make it there. Trouble with flight, you have to look towards where you're going, and it's just that window I could go through. Let me save it. Technically it is, but it's not. I can't go actually in it. Okay. Yeah, be careful, I'm getting low on ammo. Yeah, 50 rounds low, he says. Hey, used to have 120. And I don't think I'm gonna find many in this area. So yeah, a bit low. A little bit, cause for concern here. I guess it was worth it to come this way just for a little something. Oh, there's some treasures in there. So I want to see if I can get it. Dispel this. ahead. Oh, I probably should. Oh, it's alright. I got plenty of healing. It's worth it for the extra mana regen. There's a mana well coming, but not for a little bit yet, so... Grip this, grip that. I should do a quick save that way. Okay, at least I found ammo. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Quick save. I should do a hard save in a moment. Nothing this way. Tells me I'm gonna be going for some fights. Get that up. Okay, do shield. Do shield. It's easier to quick save than it is just to go into the menu and hit load.
I'll show you real.
Already know real magic. Oh, what? You went right through me. Yeah, you fool. You met your match with me. It's not like I was in the beginning game where I only had a couple spells. Now I'm loaded with them. There we go. Wow, even from afar the explosion caused what hit my shield. Dang, those guys are powerful. I'm not envious of them, no. Just cautious around them. Oh man, they really have you. Some of these flying things are cut pretty close. That was very close indeed. Didn't mean to do that. Well, it's alright. I could try lightning against them. That'd be fun. Alright, nothing around these pots. Okay, well, there's nothing to be found. Until much later on, so... Oh. Man. Okay, well, if you want to go the opposite way, then so. thanks for the help. How kind of the Kaisuja show me where I can get some healing. Nice. Thanks, pal. I still got bored you in half with my shotgun, but hey, you know, I won't feel bad about it. Just, you know. Guess it was just happenstance, maybe. Okay. Alright. Okay, just a quick save it here, because this is gonna be tough, I think.
We've been adversaries for so long, Galloway. Whatever will I do with my spare time after I dispose of you?
You're risking the mistakes of the past, idiot. You're opening up Pandora's box here. Don't damn humanity with your arrogance, Otto.
Funny, that was what that little witch Bethany said to me before I killed her. It's a quaint little stage we all dance on, Patrick. But I've been waiting too long for this opportunity to be upstaged now.
Your reckless pursuit of power must be stopped!
I'm humored that you'll even try.
Think your cheap power tricks could stop me? I think not, fool. Alright, let's just go. Oh, that was it? All that posture, I saw some skulls that he would run away. Oh, what a schmo. What a schmo. Oh, I still hear the action music. Is he still around? Oh, there he is.
Run, runner!
What the heck was that?
Ah, Otto, the future could have been so different.
We acknowledge the banishment of the one they call Geisinger. We are pleased and wish to express our gratitude.
Well, nice. Thank you, friends. Man, Kaisuja was such a jerk that even the inhabitants of the Heck realm were like, yeah, yo, thanks, pal. You guys are a real piece of work. Bethy's the one that beat up Aaron. Took his jaw. Alright, what's he say? He's dead. The face, the name, the past, all of them. Otto Kaisinger had challenged, taunted, and finally attacked me on his own battlefield. He has embarrassed me for the last time. We fought in the dream world of Oneros, on a series of buttresses high atop a tower in a floating city. In our chess match, he was beaten at his own game, and I feel an uncomfortable sense of joy when I picture his body falling to the abyss. As I retraced my steps, leaving the city, I came face to face with a bird-like creature I fought going in. The inhabitants did not attack, however. Rather, they gave me thanks for Kaisinger's demise and supplied me with a mana well for my efforts. Though they didn't say, I can only assume Otto had tortured the natives of this world as he did me on What a wretch. Tell you, man. Some of these clowns. No good. It's no good.
Stuck.
When eldritch horrors say you're bad, like, whoa, what kind of monstrous things are you doing? Honey, I'm home.
Jammed.
Jammed.
Won't budge.
Okay. Alright, do I have anything upcoming on the well? Arcane well. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna get to it where I need to start going forward. Oh. Hey, you.
Get out! This is family business. You weren't here for me before. Why the interest now?
Hey, Karen-san.
Leave!
How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Sorry if you've been in here a while and haven't replied. I was kind of locked in with that boss fight. Oh, wrong button. No problem. There he is.
Locked. Jammed.
I play well? Nah. That's debatable, but I try.
Stuck.
I need to find the correct door to go through. Everything's jammed.
Jammed.
Okay, this is the right way. Good.
Locked.
Right. Oh, jeez. How long you been playing game? This is my third time playing. So a few hours at least. I'm like 5 or 6. It's kind of fun how few has become like a blanketed term for like more than 2. I'm playing for a few hours.
What can you tell me about this Aaron fella?
He was a strange one. An artist. He used to spend many long hours in his studio.
Where is this studio?
It is located in the inner courtyard, behind the stables.
Workroom key. This guy's just chilling here and there's a ghost around. And some of these employees are really dedicated to their employer. I hope the pay is well, otherwise you're being cheated. A clue? I spoke with the butler about Aaron, an artist. He said Aaron would spend long hours in his private studio, located in the manor's in the courtyard. So can you tell me some things about this game? It's well, it's obviously a first-person shooter. It came out in the early aughts. It's like a nice little like first-person horror game. I'm playing it just in time for Halloween, you see. That's fun. You get all these mystical powers on top of like old weapons. Takes place during the 1920s, so there's not any modern weapons in it. Just like, you know, shotguns, revolvers, all that sort of thing. Everything I've been using kind of gives way to the time period it takes place in. Playing as Patrick Galloway, sort of like a I won't say an exorcist, but like a I don't know, an expert on the occult. This is like a more violent Ghostbusters, I suppose. Oh no! Couldn't save the poor donkey or mule.
Jammed.
What we got up here? Anything fun?
Won't budge.
Nope. That guy just came from that way too. So, oh, what's up here? Oh, Haha. It's a solo game? Yes, it's a single player game only. Actually, there is a multiplayer component, I believe, but I think that might be a mod only, but I'm not sure. I never played it. But it's primarily a single player narrative driven game. Sleep has denied me. I haven't rested in days as these visions haunt me. Green shapeless thoughts, a world of rats. I wish to return to my German boarding house and the sanctuary provides. I have seen the crown and its burden on my brow. Behind the canvas is another image. Bethany, you witch, I know you're watching and plotting. Do not covet my thoughts. They are mine and his, and you'll never understand. Quiet. This isn't for her to hear. My pen and my brush confess too much. These images must get out of my head. I must sleep. Perhaps I could visit Asia. So far away. It would be escape, but it would be a lie. This is a PC game, yes. Actually, did I just muck up and go a bit too far? Is this the inner courtyard? Let me just start here. Yes. Alright, wow, almost missed it. Statue top right. Okay. Ah! It goes for this guide, my friends. Give me an arcane whirl. Yeah! I need to start using my explosive. Oh jeez. This poor guy. Being hung up like a piece of meat. Looks like it too. Oh man, like I said, I think this guy got the worst of it of the bunch. Alright. Since I'm getting a lot of these, seems like this is the best bet for this sort of thing. Do you play other games? I do. I play playing games on this channel. I do like playing video games, that's for certain. Yeah, just today's. It's this game's turn today.
Won't budge.
Yeah, of course it's fudged.
Jam.
So glad this game has mana regen. I prefer mana regen to mana potions. But I like having both. Is that a mana well? Okay, more low. Yeah, thanks for the fall. Game is nice. Yeah, it's just pretty great, you know. You can get it on GOG. When it's on sale, I highly recommend it. It's quite the game. Really enjoy talking to you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. I hope to see you again. He's the one that's been drawing all these paintings, eh?
Won't budge.
A knot, a detail in canvas. Never had I been far enough away to grasp its entirety.
Think this thing's gonna stop me, fella? Wow. Big boy. Hello there. I'm not so tough, are you now, you fool? Well, I need that mana well. No way my guy put up that opportunity. Let's see, quick save. I missed. Dang it. I'll be an affiliate soon. Me too. Be fun. Would be nice to have, that's for certain. Oh, dang it. Shut the... No. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Okay, where was I? All right, got my got that key. The gate key. All right, where's this gate I'm supposed to open?
Jammed.
Share your stream with friends. Yes, please do. Please do. Always on the lookout to have an audience to chit chat with. That's why I'm here. You know.
Jammed.
You know, it might not be the most entertaining, but you know, try to keep people busy. Have a nice chit chat with everyone. I try. Play. Alright, well, I'm gonna go very shortly. I need to. Got things that I gotta do. I'm gonna use dynamite more often, I think. I know exactly where to go. I guess there's no more Trisanti. I haven't seen any hollows in a while, so I think those enemies are donezo. Not bad. So one thing after another, and that's the way to go. Can I go back down here? Nope.
Stuck.
I'll go through here, then I'm gonna call it quits. Hey, Kurenai. Welcome to my stream. It's actually at the tail end of it. I'm about to call quits. How are you? I'm doing well. Doing well, thank you. How are you? How have you been? Emoski. Yep, they did mention they're gonna call for their friends, invite their friends to stream, and glad they did. It's always nice to have a little bit of an audience. Alright, this is a good place to stop. Alrighty, folks, and that'll be it for me today. I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I will be playing tomorrow. Unless circumstances prevent me otherwise. I'll be playing Easy Delivery Company. Nice chill stream. Hopefully I won't have a bothersome headache and aching eyes. But we'll see how it goes. You know, sometimes you get a good night's sleep. I woke up in the early in the morning, then fell back asleep. So I think that's what happens. That's usually what happens. I get woken up, or I wake up early morning, like 6 to 7. I go back to sleep, and I think your body's like awake at that point, but you're forcing your eyes closed, and that's what flares up the nerve endings. I don't know how it goes. And ask you, what can you ask me? What do you want to ask me before I go? I don't have a Discord. It's a private one, but I'm not inviting anyone to it. Just yet. I don't have a means of moderation, so I don't wanna open that can of worms just yet. But I appreciate you asking. So I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna have some lunch. That I gotta do a few things before I start my obligations. So I want to thank you all for stopping by again, and I hope you all stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. And I'll see ya next stream. Bye bye.